Welcome to RC Industry. So we're in this attic space. I showed you yesterday that window. So I'm going to start taking it apart. And I got a lot of comments on the last video. People didn't like Fred. They don't like that I just walk around and don't do anything. So today I'm going to just take out a window and show you how I do it. And I'll try not to talk too much because I wouldn't want to irritate anybody. I lost 2 viewers over that video. I'm down to 50 viewers now, so that's okay. I mean, I'm not going to change the way I do things. So, you know, if you don't want to watch me, then please don't. I mean, I'm okay with that. So, anyway, all right, I'm going to get busy. Take this apart. Kind of short in here, so. Here's a little pair of sunglasses. Those are pretty cool. Here's a good eraser for a pencil. Of course, you know, nobody uses pencils anymore, but most people don't even know what that is, probably. Pencil eraser.
Wow, it don't even ask me to say it. It's everywhere. The new facility, the team. I'm so impressed with how energetic everyone is. They are. Can I get it? Can I get it? I think it has something to do with this. I'm fascinated, and I love your thoughts on this. I think this advertising deluge under which we live. People think I was in seminary, but before that I was marketing major. The rule of thumb in advertising is convince people they need something so they'll buy it. Right? But just that. Now we live in highly motivated, super educated society that says convince Locato he's deficient, so he'll spend more money. And consequently, everyone's unhappy. You don't make the decision to go and get damages you can get sucked out into this kind of unhappiness pretty quickly. Right, Bruce, my daughter, the number one best-selling book on your life. You and I are both great marketers. We both like to do products. There's nothing wrong with that. But the idea that we are impacting.
There we go. There's a window weight.
Now, then in the 1960s, you would have been in a year. That's amazing. And and the whole process of it. Create cognitive dissonance. In your psyche, that says I'm in
3 pound.
I got to pay the money for it. And it works for a while, right? I mean, this is not only having when I get that new car. This is not only 101. They taught us that this is going on, and that people in the church are unhappy because they tried it and it didn't work. And then they tried it, and what eventually happens, or what
puzzle piece.
It wears on you physically. It does. Your body inside of that. It does. It's a great observation. It wears on your. I strongly believe that God made us to be happy. Now, He didn't make us to be giggling and in a happy, chirpy, free mood all the time. But there's about 2,700 references in the Bible to everything from happiness to merriment to cheer, joy, celebration. Happiness is a big deal, and it's because we're healthier when we're happy. Our marriage is healthier when we're happy.
Okay, let me show you what we got here. All right, I had to re-secure this frame because it was loose, and we got to take these screws out right here, all the way up through here, and take this piece out because we're not going to need a storm window on this anymore. So, all right, show you more. Hey, hand me my sunglasses. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. All right, what we got was, took the frame off right here. We'll go to scrap metal, and we got this opened up as big as it's going to be. Now, I don't know if it shows. We may have to put a piece of wood in here, and to get the window to fit. I don't know. I measured the window from here to here, and from here to here. So that probably tells me that we're going to have to add a filler block in. So, with that said, I'm going to get the window out and we're going to see. So let me set this down so you can see what's going on. Put that over here by these sunglasses. Alright. I think I need to sharpen my knife. And by the way, I hope you're not offended. That's Max Lucado in there talking to Dave Ramsey. I'm sure they'll edit that out. But if they don't, that's what it is. I like both of those guys pretty much, so that's why I'm listening to it. Take this screen out of here so we don't tear that up.
Make tomorrow the day that you get people that you typically go at a grocery store or you don't have to start an in-depth conversation. Hello. It's good. It's been a while since I said hello. Are you doing well? And just greet them. Greeting one another. It's a genuine. When you respect somebody, you greet them. Start right there.
That thing must be glued in there. I've never seen one be that tight.
Culture who walks past people as if they're not there. As if they're not there, or because they've got their nose in a phone, or they're not looking at it. Don't get it started. Wow, you're supposed to be driving. Okay. The book is How Happiness Happens. Pastor Max Lucado is the author. Dave, you know you're my hero, right? You're my hero. No, mutual admiration. You're the best. You're just the best.
Yeah, apparently this has got some glue or something. Not supposed to have, but there we go.
This is the Dave Ramsey Show.
Man. Okay. Set that right up here out of the way. Never had one do that before, so. Alright. may say, okay, Rick, how do you know which is up and which is down? Well, the latch, it's pretty simple. The latch is right here. Your latch always goes up unless it's on a side window that's sliding, and then it's on the side. Latch always goes up. Another way to tell, these drain holes right here. I don't know if you can see them. There's drain holes, and this is actually tapered down so that when the water hits the window, it runs down and goes out, and then out these little drains. So when we set that out here, we want to make sure that these drains are actually past the wood structure. So let's just see if it fits. I don't know if it's going to fit. Let's see.
Just the smarter, more affordable way to protect your entire family. It's the only plan I provide the money. Sander.com or 800-356-4282.
Hi, this is August Edelbar with Edelbar Insurance Staff. As a local insurance
Okay, it's a little tight right through here.
Financial plan. I personally follow Dave Rankin's
I think, as I get it in there, it's going to be pretty close. So, let's just see what we can do here.
We'll put a policy that both protects and saves you. That's what I believe in at U.S.
Well, that's better, but still not good enough.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
It's Thursday night, and you're grabbing drinks with some friends. Starting off with a dinner for the day. Quickly. Everybody squeeze in. Say cheese! Naturally by an order of me. And another. Can we get back to ringside? Then there's the ceremonial nightcap. So what do you do this weekend? And lastly,
Okay.
the car, which is your bus.
So you can see that there's a gap here, and that's what we want to fill down there. So we're going to raise this up like this.
Could be the most expensive night of your life.
So we need to cut a piece of wood, put down in there to take up that gap.
Legal fees and increased.
So that's what we're going to do.
We just bus driving, these truck driving.
All right, show you more. Okay, so what we're going to do here,
You guys can't say that.
first of all, let me show you what I did. I cut a piece of 1x, and then I added a piece of plywood under it to get it up to this level. And then I took the plastic edge that comes with all these windows, because they know you've got to usually add some shims, and so I cut it so that it goes down over all of the wood that I put in. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this window out to this edge so that the drain just drips off of this. And I'm talking about that drain that I showed you, which is right here. So that will actually drip down over this, and then the window itself is going to be out past this just a little bit, and then we can caulk it, and that way that there's no wood exposed, it's all either aluminum or vinyl. So all right, make sure it's focused on the window. Yep. All right. Okay. Now this thing came with its own screws, so we're going to use those.
Another setting about the and your personal storage was included in
Now the screw holes for this, you can't really see them, but I'm going to talk them to you because I don't have a cameraman. So if you'll subscribe, maybe I can get some more cameras and get somebody to help me. But anyway, I'm going to pull these little things here down some way. These should slide down like this.
We're going to be throwing all kinds of resources at you in the next 4 or 5 weeks.
And what that does is it reveals the holes for these. And they're right up there. So I want to get this. Now one thing I'm not doing, this is not new construction, so I am not leveling this window, okay? That's what you would do in new construction, but I can't do that here because this house is already built. And this, I can tell you right now, this window's not square. So we are going to secure this window, and then we're going to put some spray foam in it, and we're going to talk about that too, because you don't want to use too much of it. And then we're going to caulk it on the outside so that it looks good, and then in here, of course this is just the attic, so we don't really have to finish it out, but we'll at least put some wood trim and caulk it or something like that in here just for looks. We've got the pieces that we pulled off the old window we can probably put back. So alright.
Ramsey Solutions Company page on LinkedIn has over 100,000 followers. That's over 100,000 potential like-minded people our team communicates our current openings to. We also post on LinkedIn Jobs.
And I only run these screws in a little ways until I get everything the way I want it, and then I'll run them on all the way in.
Is made every 8 seconds on LinkedIn, and over 600 million members visit LinkedIn to make connections, learn and grow as professionals, and discover new job opportunities. In fact, LinkedIn members add 15 new skills to their profiles and apply to 35 job posts every 2 seconds. Get started today with LinkedIn Jobs.com/Ramsey. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey guys, Chris Oaken here with an exciting announcement. Our brand new event, Financial Peace Live, is coming in a city near you this fall. At this evening event, we'll walk you through the plan that has helped millions get out of debt, retire with dignity, and give without religious generosity. What you'll learn can change your life and your family tree forever. It's time to take control of your money, and it all begins with Financial Peace Live. Just visit DaveRamsey.com to find an event near you.
You get ripped off every day. You get locked into long-term contracts with no way out. It's robbery itself, and it can cost you thousands. Now there's a smarter way to protect your home. Simply Safe Home Security. Simply Safe has no contracts and no commitments. Get a free HD security camera when you order at SimplySafeDirect.com. That's
Okay, let's see if this works.
When I grow up, I want to be
Look at that.
first computer. When I grow up,
Okay,
I want to be a laptop and video.
so,
I want to be that.
oops, let me get this done. So, what we did was we ran the screws in here. I haven't run that one in all the way, but I will. And then once we're done, we'll slide that up to so it covers that. And we'll put the screen back in it. And we're going to put some spray foam in here to fill in these gaps. Because if you look out there, you can see daylight if you... And of course we don't want that. The whole idea is to get this sealed up. So, alright, I'll show you more about that in a minute. Okay, this is what I'm going to use to fill the cracks with. It's Great Stuff Pro Gap and Cracks. And this is perfect for this crack house. So what I'm going to do, the key to this is not to put a whole bunch of this in here. We don't want to just hold the nozzle down in here and fill it up till it starts oozing out everywhere. Because when this stuff gets hard, it also expands. And what it can do with vinyl windows, I've even seen it do it on wood door frames. If you put too much of that in there, it will actually push that over and then you can't operate the window. So the key is to just put a small amount because it expands. Okay? So think about that. Put about half of what you think it needs. It'll expand out and then it'll be about right. So anyway, alright, that's what I'm going to do here. So let me see if I can get this camera someplace where you can see me doing this. Okay.
Trump is accused of trying to persuade President Zelensky to investigate former Vice President Joe Biden.
Surrounding this urgent complaint. An outrage that this president and members of his administration are hiding it.
Indiana Congressman Andre Carson sits on the House Intelligence Committee. Fellow Hoosier and current Vice President Mike Pence says Trump did nothing wrong. Indiana's Chief Justice says the state is already seeing benefits from the changeover to electronic court filings.
Suffolk County implementing last month, but numbers gradually increasing for years. Chief Justice Loretta Rush says even judges who swore they never give up paper have seen the convenience of going directly to document a meeting. And she says counties are saving money, paper, and storage space. Eric Berman, Network Indiana.
Evansville police say they have a suspect in
Again, I'm not filling this thing all the way up because this stuff expands.
jail in Kentucky on weapons charges. Police in Evansville say she's also being charged in distributing death of Delvin Mitchell. South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg is taking a break from his presidential campaign to handle some pressing issues in his home city, one of which is a new budget for the next fiscal year. In his proposal, he wants to create a new public safety division within the mayor's office.
Our idea is that we need more resources going into public safety writ large in this city. And a lot of public safety is something that the police department does and something that the fire department does, but not all of it.
But independent FOP President Harvey Mills is against the idea, saying it could lead to a full-on public safety director being brought in. And he says that would give the mayor's office too much oversight over the city's police and fire departments. You're
Okay.
listening to Network Indiana.
What's included in the price of a ticket when you attend the
So you can see I just put a very small amount in and it's already raising up. And it's also going to be pushing down and it's also going to be pushing out as it gets hard and expands. Now the second thing is we're going to close this door or this window and we're going to latch it.
It's all included in the price of admission.
So that way the thing will keep its original form. That if I did get too much spray foam in there and it starts to push the frames over, it will hold that position, if you will, or that will hold that frame in this area that it's in now, so the window will continue to go up and down. So, all right. So we're going to let that dry, and then we'll trim it off with a knife or something to make it smooth, and then we'll put the trim on. So, all right, let's go look at the outside. Okay, well, as you can see, the new window is in. So let's go up and look, and I'll show you what I was talking about when I caulked it and everything. So, all right. So see, we caulked all the corners. And this is what I was talking about. The frame was just not straight. But we put the window in straight. And we're straight against our J channel here because we have to save that for the new vinyl siding. So, and while I was up here, I went ahead and took the vinyl, or this old metal siding down, and I saved it because I want to use that as a template when I go to cut my angles for my new siding. That way I'll have it correct and won't have to worry about that. So, all right, show you more. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing. So make a comment. Go down there and hit that comment thing and tell me what you think. If this is not what you want to see, then we'll do something different. But you know, this is what I do. So anyway, all right, Derek, say goodbye. I don't know where Fred's at today. Haven't seen him. He's probably loafing somewhere. All right, show you more.
Yeah!
Run, Tallulah, run!
Hi, baby.